maybe technical issues. Can you hear me? Hi. No, this is for Sec 2 math. We're starting the question, working on the question soon. Those who are here can take a look at the first question and try to solve this simultaneous equation. Read. What's your answer? No, there's no Kahoot today. Chen, here, who are you? Sorry, I can't recall who you are. Okay, if you'll try this question, Did I teach you physically before? Or do I know you by this name? From which outlet? Has anyone done the first question? Can I have the answer for question 1? Do give it a try. Okay, so for simultaneous equation, there's two methods to solve simultaneous equation. One first method can be substitution method. Second method can be elimination method. Have you all these two methods? So you can solve using either of the method here. Okay, so we can solve using substitution method. As the name goes, we have to substitute one equation into the other. So we have to name the equation 1 and 2 first. So 2x plus 4y equals to 2. We name this as equation 1. 4x minus 3y equals to 15. We name this as equation 2. Okay, so with this, in order for us to use substitution method, we have to leave either x in terms of y or y in terms of x. So we can rearrange our equation 1. So make 2x equals to 2 minus 4y. And then we divide by 2 throughout. We will get x equals to 1 minus 2y. So this will become my equation number 3. Okay, so with x in terms of y now, I can substitute equation number 3 into equation number 2. Take note here that you cannot substitute back to equation 1 because this comes from equation 1. So you can only substitute into the other equation. Okay, so sub equation number 3 into equation number 2. Okay, so for every step that you do, you have to write it down. So when I'm substituting equation 3 into equation 2, means I have to replace my x with 1 minus 2y. So you can see from here, it leaves me with only unknown y. Okay, so with this, I can solve for the unknown y by simplifying and then solve for the unknown y. I will expand out first. So 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times negative 2, get negative 8 minus 3y equals to 15. Okay, then I keep the unknown on one side, so negative 8y minus 3y, I get negative 11y. And then I minus 4 on both sides. So 4 minus 4 is 0. 15 minus 4 is 14. Sorry, 15 minus 4 is 11. Okay, then I divide by negative 11 on both sides. Okay, y equals to negative 1. So I already found the unknown for y. With that, I can find the unknown for x by substituting into equation 3. Okay, so when I sub y equals to -1 into equation 3, x equals to 1 minus 2, I will replace my y with -1. So x equals to 1 minus 2 times -1, which is 1 plus 2. I'll get 3. Okay, therefore my answer will be x equals to 3, y equals to -1. Okay, so this is for substitution method. I also show you how to work on elimination method. Okay, elimination method means I want to eliminate something away. So we have to look at the coefficient of the like terms. Which one is easier for you to make them the same, just the numerical value the same. Okay, so you can see that the LCM for x is coefficient of x is smaller because one is 2, one is 4. So the LCM for the coefficient of x is just 4. So I can just change my equation 1. So same thing, I let this be my equation 1 for x minus 3y equals to 15 be my equation 2. And then I take equation 1 times 2 such that the coefficient of x will be the same. Okay, so I get 4x plus 8y equals to 4. Then this is my equation 3. You can see that you can either take equation 3 minus equation 2 or equation 2 minus equation 3. If you want your equation to be positive coefficient of y, then you take equation 3 minus equation 2 such that 8y minus negative 3y will be positive. Is equals to 4 minus 15. Okay, you can see that there's no x here because 4x minus 4x is 0. Okay, then we can solve for y here. So 8y minus negative 3y is 11y equals to 4 minus 15 negative 11. Therefore y is -1. Then with this we can substitute in equation either 1 or 2. Okay, so let's say we sub y equals to -1 into equation 1. So 2x plus 4. Replace the y with -1. So we have 2x plus 4 times -1 is -4. So 2x equals to, we plus 4 on both sides. So we get x equals to 6. Therefore x equals to 3. Okay, both methods will give you the same answer. Can? Once we're done with question 1, can move on to look at question 2 first. Question 2 is on inequalities. All okay? So solve the following inequalities for x, then represent the solution of x on a number line. So for part A, we have 2x plus 3 is less than 9. We usually solve inequality as per how we solve for equations. Just that take note that the sign is important. Which one is smaller than, which one is greater than. Okay. So same thing, what we do here is we want to have unknown on one side and the constant on the other side. So for this case, we minus 3 on both sides. So we get 2x less than 6. Minus 3 minus 3. Then in order for me to find x, I divide by 2. So 6 divided by 2, I get 3. Okay. And then don't forget to draw your solution on the number line. So when there's no equal sign below, right, you draw a circle. Okay, to start off drawing a number line, you draw a line with arrow on both ends. Then you plot where is your 0. So if 0 is here, your 3 has to be on the right hand side of 0 because it's less than. So you draw a circle. Okay, and it's towards the negative direction. This direction. You can see that the direction is the same. The direction of this and the direction of this will be the same. And then don't forget to label. This is x is less than 3. So this is how you show this on the number line. Part B, negative 3x minus 6 less than or equals to 9. So same thing. You add 6 on both sides first. Plus 6 plus 6. So I'll have negative 3x less than or equals to 15. Next, I divide by negative 3 in order for me to get x on one side only. So when you divide by negative figure, take note the sign will change, will reverse. Okay, because you divide by a negative sign. So you get x greater than or equals to negative 5. Because 15 divided by negative 3 is negative 5. Then with this, we draw a number line. Using a number line has two arrows at the side. Okay. So let's say 0 is here, our negative will be on the left side of the 0. So here is your negative 5. There's an equal sign below here. Means you have to draw a solid circle. Okay. And the direction of the arrow is the same thing. This direction. If this is this direction, this will be this direction. Then x greater than or equals to negative 5. Can? Last part, part C. Can you try the part C? Do give part C a try. Okay, so we have 3x minus 5 greater than 10. Okay, so to remove the negative 5, we add 5 on both sides so that we get 3x is greater than 15. Then we divide by 3 to find what the value of x. So x must be greater than 5. Then we draw the number line. So 5 will be on the right hand side of the 0. There's no equal sign below the inequality, so it's a circle. This direction, x greater than 5. Okay. This is inequality. So part A is x less than 3, part B x greater than or equals to negative 5, and part C x greater than 5. This is Sec 2 math. So then you all can move on to question 3. Do try question 3 first. Yep, this is secondary math, Sec 2. Okay, question 3. Solve the inequality for 3x less than or equals to 149. Hence, find the greatest rational value of x. So we have 3x less than or equals to 149. X will be lesser than or equals to 149 over 3. And then when we convert it to mixed numbers, it will be 49 2 over 3. So therefore, the greatest rational value of x equals to 49 2 over 3. Next, they're asking for the greatest prime value of x. So when we're talking about prime value, it's always a whole number. So if it's lesser than 49 whole 2/3, then the nearest whole number is 49. 49 is not a prime number because it can be divisible by 7. So remember what are prime numbers? Prime numbers means it only has the number that only has two factors, 1 and itself. So it cannot be divided by any other numbers other than 1 and itself. And it cannot be 1 also because 1 is not itself. Okay, so 49 is a composite number. So 49 is not followed by 48. 48 is an even number, so definitely can be divided by 2. So it's also out. So it will be followed by 47. So 47 can only be divided by 1 and itself. So therefore 47 is the greatest prime value. Okay. Let's see the greatest integer value x, which is exactly divisible by 3 and 4. So what we can do is we look at what is the LCM of 3 and 4 first. Anyone? What is the LCM of 3 and 4? Yep. Anyone can join. What is the LCM of 3 and 4? Can anyone give me the answer? Okay. The LCM of 3 and 4 is 12. So therefore the greatest integer value of x has to be multiples of 12. So it will be 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, and so on. But it has to be less than 49 whole 2/3. So therefore, the greatest would be 48. Okay. Those then can move on to question 4. question 4. Find the smallest integer x that satisfy the inequality. So we have 7 over 2 x plus 3 greater than 3x plus 4. Okay, so what we can do here is we can multiply everything by 2 first so that we can remove the denominator. So when we multiply by 2, the denominator on my left hand side will be gone. And it must be greater than 6x plus 8. Everything multiplied by 2 here. Next, we will expand out using distributive law. So 7 times x, we get 7x. Plus 7 times 3 is 21. Okay, then we minus 6x on both sides. We get x plus 21 is greater than 8. And then we minus 21 on both sides. Okay, so 8 minus 21, we get negative 13. So x must be greater than negative 13. So what is just smaller? What is an integer that is just greater than negative 13? So therefore we get negative 12 because negative 12 is greater than negative 13. Yeah, x must be greater than negative 13. Okay. Also, I then can look at question 5. Question 5 involves simultaneous word problem. Okay, a farmer keeps some hens and pigs in his farm. He counted that there are 70 heads and 196 legs. How many more hens than pigs does he have? So what you can do is you can let the number of hens be X and pigs be Y. Okay. So 70 heads means there is 70 animals. So x plus y equals to 70. This will be my equation 1. Next, we can look at the number of legs. So each hen will have 2 legs and each pig has 4 legs. So 2 times x will be the total number of legs for hens, plus 4 times y will be the number of legs or the total number of legs for the pigs. And the total should be 196. Then this will be my equation number. So from my equation 1, I can rearrange it to x equals to 70 minus y. This will be my equation 3. And then you can substitute your equation 3 into equation 2. Okay. Sub equation 3 into equation 2 so that you can find the unknown for the y. So 2 times x, my x I change to 70 minus y, plus 4y equals to 196. Okay. Then I solve for the unknown y here. So 2 times 70, 140, minus 2y plus 4y equals to 196. Simplify. 140 plus 2y is 296. So 2y equals to 196 minus 140. 190 minus 140, we get 56. So to find y, we take 56 divided by 2. This is for secondary 2 math. Okay, so y equals to 28. Okay. So after finding the value of y, you can find the value of x. So you can sub y equals to 28 into equation 3 so that you can find x. So x equals to 70 minus 28. We should get 42. X equals to 42. However, take note of the question they're asking for. How many more hens than pigs? So x is the number of hens, means there's 42 hens, and there is 28 pigs. So they are finding the difference. Yep, it can be, just that for now, we are doing this question using simultaneous equation. Okay, so then you take 42 minus 28 to find the difference. He has 14 more hens than pigs. Okay. Next question 6. The line y equals to x plus 3 is drawn for you. They tell you that the point T4 lies on the line y equals to x plus 3. So these are the coordinates. It's always in y, comma x. Means when x equals to t, y equals to 4. So you can plot where is your y is 4. Y equals to 4 is here. So when y equals to 4, what is your value of x? X equals to 1. Therefore, t equals to 1. Okay, then complete the table of values for the linear function x7 x plus 6y plus 48 equals to 0. So this means when x equals to negative 12, y equals to 6. When x equals to negative 6, y equals to negative 1. So we have to find what is the value of y when x equals to 0. So when x equals to 0, 7 times 0 plus 6y plus 48 equals to 0. 6y is negative 48. Means your y is negative 8. Okay, then plot the graph on the same grid above. So you can see that I should have 4 points here. So when x equals to negative 12, which is here, y is equals to 6. So this is my first point. When x equals to negative 6, y is negative 1. So this point will be for negative 6, negative 1. Next, I have when x equals to 0, y equals to negative 8. And when x equals to 3, y equals to 11.5. So here's my 11.5. So with these 4 points, I connect these 4 points together to form a straight line. Okay. Okay, after which don't forget to label the graph. This is for part C. 7x plus 6y plus 48 equals to 0. And so make sure you plot the points correctly before you draw the straight line. And then try to extend a little bit more on the both ends for your graph. So for part B, they ask you to use the graph to solve the simultaneous equation of these two. Okay, when they ask you to solve the simultaneous of these two, means they're asking you to find the point of intersection. And this point of intersection will give you the solution. Okay, so you can see that the point of intersection is here. So this is when your y equals to negative 2 and x equals to negative 5. Okay, so the answer will be x equals to negative 5, y equals to negative 2. Okay, those are done, can move on to the last question, question 7. Question 7. We have 8 identical rectangles. Each of length x cm and breadth y cm are placed as shown in the diagram below to form a larger rectangle of perimeter 46 cm. Part A, find the ratio of x is to y. So can you see that the length of the rectangle, big rectangle, must be the same? So here is also x cm, x cm. And then for the opposite side, we have y cm, y cm. Okay, so you can see from here, 3x cm is equals to 5y cm. So 3x equals to 5y. So ratio and fraction are quite similar. So you want x is to y means you want to find what is x over y. And that means you just need to divide by 3. Okay. So you can bring your y over to the left hand side and bring your 3 over to the right hand side by dividing them. Okay, so x over y is 5 over 3, meaning my x is to y is 5 is to 3. Okay. Then next they ask you to show that 5x plus 7y equals to 46. Okay, so you can see that this is also the length of the identical rectangle. So here is xcm, here is xcm. This is the breadth of the rectangle, so here is ycm, here is ycm. So when you add everything up to find the perimeter, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5x plus 7y must give you 46. Okay, so shown. Okay. Part C, they ask you to find the value of x and y. So you have to form simultaneous equation here. You have 5x plus 7y equals to 46. And then this is your equation 1. Your equation 2 can be from here because the length of opposite sides has to be the same. So 3x equals to 5y. Okay, so this will be your equation number 2. You can try to solve this simultaneous equation. Okay, same thing, you can solve simultaneous equation using elimination method or substitution method. So what we can do from here, we can rearrange our equation number 2. So from 2, x equals to 5 over 3y. We make this our equation number 3. After which, you can sub this equation number 3 into equation number 1 using substitution method. So replace your x with 5 over 3y. So you can see that after you replace your x with 5 over 3y, you'll be left with one unknown y. Then you can solve for your y. Okay, to solve for your y, you can simplify first. You multiply in your 5. You have 25 over 3y plus 7y equals to 46. And then you multiply 3 throughout so that you get rid of the denominator. So 7 times 3, we get 21y equals to 46 times 3, we'll have 138. Okay, then we simplify the y, like terms, we can add them up together. So 25y plus 21y, we get 46y equals to 138. Then to find y, we divide by 46 on both sides. So y equals to 3. Okay, after finding y equals to 3, we substitute inside equation number 3 because it's already in terms of x. So sub y equals to 3 into equation 3. So x equals to 5 over 3 times 3. Replace your y with 3. Okay, so x equals to 5. Anyone has any question here? If there's no question, I'll end the live here. Before ending the live, our next live will be tomorrow for P5 Math. And this is we'll be having online classes every week. There'll be a free trial, so you can sign up for the free trial. Okay. Bye-bye.